thank everybody for being here. We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is, of course, fuel to the fire. And under no circumstance, we all know this shouldn't happen. But we understand we're on the bigger and better things. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to be happy regardless. Legendary.
Ooh. Welcome back to the Filthy Wall, where sports, scandal, and speculation go to war. And today, we're talking about what might just be the dirtiest play of the 2025 NFL Draft. That's right. Shedeur Sanders, projected first rounder, prototype QB, bloodline royalty, and somehow drafted in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns. Let's not sugarcoat it. This wasn't just a slide. This was a public execution on prime time. And everybody's asking the same question. Why?
I think it's disgusting. I don't understand what the heck's going on with this. 5th player on my board, other quarterbacks being taken who aren't as good as Shedeur. Outside of not being have the rocket arm and the 4.6 speed and a big frame, what is he lacking?
Let's break it down. Shedeur Sanders, son of Hall of Famer Deion Primetime Sanders, was everything you want in a modern quarterback. Vision, arm strength, leadership, and ice in his veins when the lights were brightest. He put up stats. He showed resilience. He carried a battered Colorado team to relevance. Not to mention, every time he touched the field, the ratings went up. Viewership climbed. Merch flew off shelves. Kids wore his jersey like it was a badge of rebellion. By all accounts, he was a 1st or 2nd round lock.
Where do you predict Shedeur and Travis going in the draft?
Top 4. Ooh, that's pretty beautiful. Anywhere from 1 through 4.
But then, draft night, round 1, name after name gets called. Quarterbacks who couldn't hold Shedeur's clipboard go before him. Round 2, silence. Round 3, still nothing. Round 4, crickets. Finally, in round 5,
with the 144th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Shedeur.
I believe that the biggest issue in all of this was primetime Deion Sanders and the thought of having to deal with him. All I'm saying, fellas, is that it's hard for me to sit here today and to watch a dude that was once projected to be one of the top 2 picks to drop completely out of the 1st round and to ignore all those reports.
The Cleveland Browns, a franchise known for its quarterback graveyard, call his name. The crowd? Stunned. The analysts? Speechless. Shedeur himself? Stone-faced. So what happened? Well, depending on who you ask, there are 2 prevailing theories, and both are grimy enough to belong right here on the Filthy Wall. Theory 1. The punishment. Some believe Shedeur was punished for who his father is. Deion Sanders, primetime himself, has shaken up college football like an earthquake. His coaching style, media swagger, and refusal to play by traditional NCAA rules have made him a lightning rod. He called out entrenched systems. He challenged the NCAA hierarchy. He criticized how young black men are used and discarded by football's machine. And that didn't sit well with the NFL's old guard. So what better way to humble Deion than to humble his son? Shedeur, despite being NFL ready, gets left out to dry. A message, loud and clear. We still control the pipeline. Prime. Fair. Not even close. But strategic? Absolutely. Theory 2. The setup. Now here's where it gets even filthier. Some insiders say Shedeur's slide wasn't punishment. It was production. A chess move by the league itself. Let's face it, NFL draft ratings usually fall off a cliff after day 1. People tune in for the first 32 picks, then bounce. But what if you plant a star like Shedeur further down the board? What if you create a cliffhanger, get people to keep watching, waiting, obsessing? It worked. Draft viewership hit record highs across rounds 2 through 5. Social media was on fire. TikTok, X, Instagram. All asking where's Shedeur? The NFL won in ratings, engagement, and narrative control. But who lost? Shedeur Sanders, who now walks into the league with a chip on his shoulder the size of Mile High Stadium. 5th round money, 5th round respect, but 1st round talent. And now, a burning need to prove every single one of them wrong. And maybe that's exactly what the league wanted. Now let's talk Cleveland. The Browns haven't had a stable quarterback since before the iPhone dropped. They're a factory of chaos, disappointment, and wasted talent. But maybe, just maybe, this time it's different. Because Shedeur isn't just any quarterback. He's Prime's son. He's been under the spotlight since he was a teen. He's been booed, praised, hated, worshipped, all before his 23rd birthday. And unlike most fifth-rounders, he expects to win. And if he does, if he lights it up in Cleveland, oh baby, this whole league's gonna have to eat its words. If you're into the raw, the real, and the downright filthy, like subscribe and smash that notification bell to stay up on all the latest filth. This is the Filthy Wall, and we don't clean it up.